I should mention that I previously lived in a tiny town, but went to high school in a considerably larger city. I never had a reason or the nerve to go out in the city on my own, so when my two friends wanted to hang around town, I was nervous, to say the least. However, I thought, what the hell, I'll be with them. We had a blast for a couple of hours after school, with some small scary incidents along the way, including walking through a store full of expensive statues and gemstones with a massive backpack protruding from my back, and the original restaurant we wanted to go to was closed, forcing us to Subway. However, as it got dark, we all knew we had to go home, so we all enjoyed one last store, and went on our separate way. I waited outside the store alone in the dark, not terribly afraid yet. I had told my mother where to find me, but she's hopeless with directions, so I had expected to be hanging around for a while. I noticed a news camera stationed outside the store, which made me feel even safer. But about 10 minutes into the wait, I was approached by two men. My memory is fuzzy, due to how freaked I was, but this is what I remember. "Hey, do you know where Witchy Storytime Town is?" I shook my head. I was already nervous because I'm a paranoid person on the best of days. And this was not turning out to be the best of days. "Oh, come on," one man coaxed. "Listen, we'll give you a bag of jewelry if you help us," the other man said. Now, I was genuinely freaking out. I glanced around and noticed the news camera and stepped a little closer to the line of sight of the lens. "Listen," I stammered, trying really hard not to stammer or show how freaked I was. "I think it's that way, and I don't need anything," I said, pointing in a random direction. They glanced in the direction of my finger. They glanced back. "Can you show us?" "Again, we have a bag of jewelry." It felt as if my heart leapt into my throat. "No thank you, and my mom is coming to get me," I declined as calmly as I could. They stared at me for a few seconds, then nodded, thanking me and heading off in the direction I pointed at. I kept well in the line of sight of the news camera until my mother picked me up. I didn't fully relax for a full week. I have absolutely no idea why they were so eager to give me that bag of jewelry. My first thought was that they stole it, and wanted to throw the police off their trail by handing some of it off to me. The second was that they were trying to lure me away with the jewelry. Either way, it wouldn't have ended well for me, if that was their goal. No one believed me, but I didn't expect them to really. I have never felt comfortable in the city, alone, in the dark, ever since, even though it's been 2 years and I now live in a decently sized city for college.